Hi, sir. This is T. Kushi. My roll number is 37 and I am from ITA. And my topic for Tech Talk is Smart IoT Devices in the Home, Security and Privacy Implications. Introduction to IoT in the home. The Internet of Things refers to the interconnected network of physical devices such as appliances, thermostats, lighting systems, and security cameras that are embedded with sensors, software, and other technologies, enabling them to connect to the Internet and exchange data. In a home setting, IoT devices offer convenience by automating everyday tasks, enhancing control over household systems, and providing insights into personal usage patterns. This smart home setup aims to simplify life, making it easier for homeowners to manage everything from entertainment systems to essential utilities with just few clicks or voice commands. For example, smart thermostats can adjust temperatures based on learned user preferences, creating a more comfortable environment while potentially lowering energy bills. Voice assistants like Amazon Alexa and Google Home allow residents to control various devices with simple voice commands, adding an extra layer of convenience. Security devices such as cameras, motion detectors, and smart door locks provide remote monitoring and management options, allowing homeowners to keep an eye on their property even when they are away. Other IoT devices like smart lighting systems can automatically adjust based on the time of the day, reducing energy consumptions and enhancing home security. Despite their advantages, IoT devices in the home come with significant security and privacy considerations. Since each connected device communicates through the internet and they can be potential entry points for cyber threats if not properly protected. Personal data collected by these devices, such as usage habits, audio recordings, and sometimes even video footage, can pose privacy risks if intercepted or misused. While IoT offers innovative ways to improve daily life, it requires consumers to stay vigilant about device security, regular update software, and manage permissions to protect their personal information effectively. So these are all the applications you do, that is control appliances, lighting control, smartphone alerts, energy management, alarm control, temperature control, keyless entry, motion detection, control irrigations, etc. So there are different types of IoT devices and their uses. First one is home automation. So it includes smart lights, plugs, thermostats, and locks. These devices offer remote control automation, saving energy and adding convenience. Entertainment, smart TVs, streaming devices, and speakers allow for voice controlled entertainment, making it easy to stream content and control systems from anywhere. Security and surveillance. Devices like smart cameras, doorbells, and alarms provide real time alerts and remote monitoring, enhancing home security. Health and fitness. Smart scales, fitness trackers, and wearables track health metrics like weight, sleep, and heart rate for a personalized health monitoring. Appliances, IoT enabled refrigerators, ovens, and coffee makers bring convenience offerings like tracking contents, remote adjustments, and automated routines. So, IoT applications are health monitoring, smart city, smart home, self-driving cars, smart farming, fitness trackers, smart factories, hospitality and tourism, retail IoT, and smart grid. Security challenges with IoT devices, limited processing power. Many IoT devices have minimal computing resources, which limits their ability to implement strong security features, making them more vulnerable to attacks. Weak default settings. Many devices are shipped with easy to guess default usernames and passwords, which users often don't change, leaving them open to unauthorized access. Lack of standardization. With a wide range of manufacturers and lack of uniform security standards, security practices vary, resulting in inconsistent protections across different devices. High connectivity. Each device connected to the internet increases potential access points for attackers. More devices means a higher risk of one becoming a weak link. Data privacy risks. IoT devices often collect personal data such as voice recordings, locations, and usage patterns, which can be compromised if the security is breached. So the challenges are about authentication, access control, privacy, policy enforcement, trust, mobile security, secure middleware, and confidentiality. Privacy concerns with IoT devices, extensive data collection. So IoT devices often collect a wide range of personal information, including audio, video, location data, and user habits. This information, if mishandled or breached, can relieve or reveal sensitive details about individuals' private lives. Lack of data control. Users may have limited control over the data collected by IoT devices, with some devices automatically sending data to cloud storage or sharing it with their third parties without explicit consent or transparent policies. Potential surveillance. Many IoT devices like cameras and microphones can be used for constant monitoring. If security is compromised, these devices may expose users to unauthorized surveillance even within the privacy of their homes. Next is data retention and sharing. Some IoT providers retain user data for longer periods or share it with advertisers or other companies, often without users being fully aware, raising ethical and privacy concerns. So current security challenges for IoT that needs to be sorted is data integrity, encryption capabilities, privacy issues, common framework, automation, updations, and security. So types of security threats. Hacking and unauthorized access, weak passwords, and limited security features make IoT devices susceptible to unauthorized access, allowing attackers to control devices or view private data. Man in the middle attack. Attackers intercept data exchanged between IoT devices and servers, potentially altering the data or stealing sensitive information. Botnet attacks. IoT devices can be compromised and grouped into botnets. Networks of infected devices used for large scale cyber attacks, such as distributed denial of service attacks. Data theft and leakage. Personal data collected by IoT devices, such as audio recordings, videos, or user habitats, can be stolen or leaked, exposing users to privacy risks. Physical tampering. If IoT devices are physically accessible, they may be tampered with or hacked, particularly in public or semi public spaces, which can compromise both device and network security. So, types of cyber threats: malware attack, phishing attack, man in the middle, password attack, social engineering, advanced persistence threat, denial of service, SQL injection, and many more. So, what are the best practices? One is changing default passwords. Many IoT devices come with weak default passwords, so that are easy to guess. Changing them to strong, unique passwords for each device helps protect against unauthorized access. Enable two-factor authentication if available. Enable two-factor authentication to add an extra layer of security, requiring a second form of verification beyond just a password. Regularly update firmware. Manufacturers release updates to patch security vulnerabilities. Keeping device firmware up to date ensures protection against known threats. Use network segmentation. So, place IoT devices on a separate network, such as guest from personal devices like computers and smartphones. These limits potentially lateral movement by attackers if an IoT device is compromised, and many IoT devices come with extra features like microphone, cameras, or remote access that might not be necessary. Disabling these reduces potential entry points for hackers. Monitor devices for unusual activity. Regular check for unusual behavior such as unexpected data usage or unfamiliar devices connected to your network, as this could indicate a security issue. Research security practices of manufacturers. Before purchasing, review the manufacturer's security reputation and any available information on security practices to ensure the priority using protection. So, best practices for IoT device securities are strong passwords, multi-factor authentications, careful device inventory management, up-to-date encryption protocols, penetration testing, IoT device isolation, regular patches and updates, unused IoT device eliminations. So, what are the futures of IoT security? Increased focus on security by design, adoption of advanced technologies, development of comprehensive regulatory frameworks, improved consumer awareness and education. Integration of blockchain technology, enhanced authentication methods, emphasis on interoperability and standardization, proactive threat intelligence sharing. So these are some of the futures of IoT security. So coming to conclusion, in conclusion, the widespread adoption of IoT devices has revolutionized how we interact with technology, enhancing convenience and efficiency across various aspects of daily life. However, this connectivity also presents significant security and privacy challenges as vulnerabilities in these devices and can lead to unauthorized access and data breaches. To address these issues, a collaborative approach is essential, involving manufacturers prioritizing security by designing policymakers, establishing comprehensive regulations, and consumers actively educating themselves on best practices for device protection. As we look to the future, advancements in technology and increased awareness will play critical roles in strengthening IoT security, ensuring a safer digital environment that allows users to fully enjoy the benefits of smart technology. Thank you so much.